Ariana Grande's secrets are finally being exposed. From treating her fans like complete trash to being called out as a cheater.
Ariana Grande doesn't have a stellar reputation.
When Ariana Grande shows up to a photo shoot, she's notoriously got a laundry list of demands.
From cheating rumors to reports of diva demands to wishing death on her own fans, the pop star reportedly has a seriously shady side.
The Break Your Heart Right Back is about a boy who cheats on a girl with a boy. I never said my ex cheated on me with a boy. That's not what I ever said.
She's almost as well known for her alleged diva antics as she is for her pipes.
Ariana isn't the lovable wicked star you thought she was. Okay, so listen to this. You better be getting her good side or Ariana Grande will act like a total diva.
The one-time Nickelodeon starlet's difficult reputation as being rude to fans and impossible to work with has started to precede her.
And this happened exactly in September 2014 when some Australian news outlets said that she canceled her photo shoots because she wasn't happy with the pictures. So apparently, she asked to be photographed from her left side and to avoid natural light.
She's notoriously got a laundry list of demands, chief among them being photographed in non-natural light and only on her good side.
While, this seems like a decent request. I mean, if you have your right side, I get it. But the photographers actually, followed these requests. And apparently she just was not happy with the results. So she left the shoot and pretty much didn't finish taking photos. So it got crazier, okay? So this was for MX newspaper, and apparently one of the photographers claimed that one of her security guards followed him after he refused to delete the pictures that he had taken of her. So pretty much, if you get a bad picture of Ariana Grande, be ready to delete that because she'll come for you. So another thing about Ariana Grande is that she kind of has a bad attitude and can be pretty condescending when she's talking to people. So an anonymous insider actually said that she spoke down to everyone around her and kind of compared her to a toddler. So clearly she doesn't know how to act, right? Apparently she's pretty demanding and forceful, so doesn't sound too good here. So on another news, E-News host Galena Rankic, I don't know if I'm saying that name correct, but she actually shared her own experience with Ariana at the AMAs. And she kind of said that she felt like Ariana Grande's team was kind of shoving her to the side, and they were just so concerned about Ariana's angles and pretty much wanted to take her spot in front of the camera.
E-News correspondent Juliana Rancic confirmed the horror stories about her, saying that Grande's team shoved and bullied anyone in their way of getting Grande from her good side.
So apparently, Ariana Grande's image is very important, but most importantly, if you don't get her right angle, it's gonna be a serious problem. So taking pictures for Ariana is a pretty big deal, but I think she has some other things we should be worrying about. There's apparently some cheating rumors that have gone around, and it all started after, she was growing on Nickelodeon. So apparently she was dating one of these guys, Jay Brooks. He was part of this YouTube group, and dating him on its own was controversial because apparently he wasn't the best guy. And after they broke up in 2013, he accused Ariana of cheating with this guy named Nathan Skies, a member of the boy band The Wanted. And if you knew, you know, that was a serious nostalgic moment. The Wanted, I don't know if you guys know about them, but anyways, do your own research on that, but they were pretty cool at the time. And anyways, so whatever, there's this rumors of this cheating scandal because Ariana collaborated with this guy Nathan Skies, and they had the songs Over and Over Again and Almost Is Never Enough, and pretty much their romantic involvement was kind of crazy timing because it was during the release of their song Almost Is Never Enough. But anyways, she briefly reunited with Brooks around this time, and it's funny because when she released Thank You Next in November 2018, she actually didn't acknowledge her relationship with Skies. As you know, this song has a lot of other exes in it, but he was not one, wonder why. I'm kind of curious too, but he seemed pretty unbothered by the whole situation and believed it was good that he wasn't mentioned, and maybe that is the case. Maybe it is a good thing. But Ariana Grande's romance drama doesn't end here. So she actually dated Big Sean while he was still engaged. Yikes. Okay, so at this point, Ariana Grande and Jay Brooks are broken up for good, okay? So moving forward, we have Ariana Grande who's dating Big Sean, and they both collaborate on Right There and Problem. And the thing that's kind of sketchy is how the relationship started. So apparently Big Sean was engaged to the Glee star Naya Rivera, and when he started dating Ariana Grande, guys. So that's what the rumors are saying. So Naya's memoir, Sorry Not Sorry, that Big Sean told her he did not want to see her on the day he was back in LA, and after they've been fighting for 5 straight days while he was traveling. So apparently Naya walked into Big Sean's house one time and found Ariana Grande sitting just on the couch listening to music. So this whole situation was pretty weird. And anyways, Ariana Grande and Big Sean ended up splitting in April 2015, and she started working on a new album around the time that they split, but people just found the whole timeline of this kind of sketchy and questioned whether Ariana Grande was a homewrecker or not. So Ariana Grande has some pretty bad temper and is seen doing some pretty nasty stuff. So on July 4, 2015, her and her boyfriend at the time, Ricky Alvarez, visited a donut shop, and she was really rude to one of the employees, saying, "I need a donut professional in here." And it gets worse, guys. She was caught licking a tray of donuts that she hasn't paid for, and that's just disgusting, okay? And when a fresh tray was brought out, she said, "What the F is that? I hate Americans, I hate America." Ooh, wrong choice of words, girl. Not the right thing to say. So, like, she apologized for doing this and, explained her comments by advocating for healthy eating and concerns about American consumption habits, whatever. But anyways, that didn't work. And despite her apologizing, many people were still upset by her behavior. Fox News reported that she may have lost a chance to perform at the White House due to this incident. She issued another apology via People, saying, "Seeing a video of yourself behaving poorly is such a rude awakening." She felt disgusted with herself and wanted to shove a pillow in her face and disappear. So I guess in some way she decided to take responsibility for her actions. She even apologized again on Good Morning America, and she admitted there's no excuse. We all say and do things that we don't mean sometimes. And she pretty much just emphasized the importance of learning from your mistakes, and this is pretty much one of the biggest ones that she's made. I don't know, take it as you want. It was obviously a mistake. Are we gonna excuse her for it? No. Are we gonna take it to the end of time? Obviously not. But yeah, that was just pretty crazy in my eyes, and I think everyone else's. But it doesn't end here, guys. She had a pretty bad impression in front of the lead singer Alexander De Leon of The Cab. So in 2011, let's just say he was leaving no debate about whether Ariana Grande was a good person or not. He was not having it. He tweeted, "Hope none of my fans ever have the displeasure of meeting Ariana Grande." And he added her here, by the way. "Most stuck up, disrespectful person I've ever met in the industry." So I don't know what happened between these two, but it's clearly safe to say that he had a pretty bad experience with her. And we're all here wondering what happened. What made him so have such a bad taste in his mouth about her? It's just, I don't know, that was pretty intense. So other people also had bad experiences with Ariana Grande, and Jennette McCurdy could be another one. So apparently, I don't know if you guys know the show Sam and Cat, but it had Jennette and Ariana Grande, and this show only lasted 1 season in 2013, and apparently the friendship was a bit negative and could have led to the show being canceled. So Jennette actually skipped the Kids' Choice Award in 2014, and she alleged mistreatment from Nickelodeon. Also, Ariana Grande completely didn't acknowledge Jennette when she wrote a post with a bunch of thank yous for the Sam and Cat show when it was officially announced. And besides that, basically McCurdy made like a post, and it was kind of talking about losing a friend, people were insinuating, and many people thought the friend lost was Ariana Grande. And she said some pretty crazy stuff. She said, "We aren't better friends because being friends with you takes the better out of me." She said, "In fact, I might possibly be the worst version of myself when I'm around you. Where did I go? As far away from you as I can get. You won't be hearing from me anymore because, sweetheart, being a friend to you was doing so much more for you than it was doing for me. You sucked the life right out of me and I want my life back." Oh wow, that was pretty intense if you ask me. Like, whoa, what did Ariana Grande do if this was about her? Which, if the shoe fits, I don't know, right? But yeah, it sounds pretty intense. All right, so this is where it gets pretty crazy because Ariana was pretty bad with her fans, guys. One time, she did all these autographs and pictures when she was in New York. But then, as soon as she got in the elevator, she said some pretty crazy things, and to sum it up, she pretty much wished that all her fans would end up losing their lives, which is pretty insane, right? Like, I mean, obviously they're just there to take pictures because they love her, and she's just coming back at everyone kind of with so much hate, and it's just like, whoa, chill. So also, some insiders said that she charges $490 for a photo op with fans during her honeymoon tour, and this was like for a group of 4 to 6 fans, not individuals. It's kind of crazy because, like, why is she selling it for that much? And apparently, like, bigger stars like Katy Perry, Britney Spears, and Justin Bieber, like, when they were selling packages, it was not for you to take a group of 4 to 5 people. It was when you got an individual pricing. So it's like, why is Ariana Grande charging that much? So anyways, that was another thing. And it gets even crazier. Like, I mean, I don't know, crazier because everything sounds pretty bad. But in August 2014, this dad that was pretty upset with an interaction with Ariana Grande and his daughter had a lot to say. So pretty much there was a meet and greet, and he explained that his daughter won a contest, drawing a picture of Ariana Grande, and he wasn't impressed by how Ariana was interacting. Pretty much she approached the fans without a smile, just kind of looked dull, and played with her hair. And she maybe spent like 15 seconds with each of the winners. And he said that this is not an exaggeration. They all took a approved photo with her, and that was it. And pretty much after that, she just walked away and she didn't even say goodbye. So it's kind of saying that she's cold with her fans, which is kind of sad to see because, I mean, like, they're all supporting her, and it's just like, come on, why are you acting like that? So Ariana Grande is not only bad to her fans, but she's also kind of mean to other celebrities. When she was performing at the Jingle Bell concert, first there was Selena Gomez who performed, and this was back in 2013. So she experienced like minor breakdown on stage because her microphone malfunctioned, and kind of showed that she was lip singing to the audience, which was obviously embarrassing and later showed on YouTube. And after that, you know, Ariana Grande ended up performing as well, and she encountered similar microphone issues, but you know what she said? She said, "At least now you know I wasn't singing to a track."
According to Hollywood Life, Grande shook off her troubles with, "At least you know I wasn't singing to a track."
And many people obviously like took this as a diss towards Selena, right? Because it just happened to her, and clearly it embarrassed her, and you know, she was taking a shot. But later on, she denied it through Twitter, and she said that, you know, it may be interpreted like that, but she was making a sarcastic remark. I don't know, take it as you want, but a lot of people were not having it, and they thought it was pretty rude. So we all know about Ariana and Pete Davidson dating, you know, the SNL star. And let's just say things got pretty messy. During a promo for Saturday Night Live, Davidson, this was back in 2018, he made fun of himself and pretended to propose to Maggie Rogers, the musical guest at the time. He didn't mention Grande at all, by the way, or throw any shade to her, but for some reason she still got mad. So she actually made a tweet that has been deleted saying, "For someone who claims to hate being relevant, you sure do love holding on to it, huh? Thank you, next." And we all know that's referred to her song, Thank You Next, if you didn't know. But anyways, apparently Ariana Grande felt pretty betrayed because she and Pete at the time agreed not to talk about the breakup in public, but then a week later, she released Thank You Next. And it like mentions his name like fully. So just 30 minutes before SNL aired, he didn't say anything about Grande on the show's weekend update, except that she's a wonderful, strong person. Take it as you want, guys. And lastly, you'll never know when Ariana Grande will be a no-show. That's right. So in November 2015, she was scheduled to perform in the UK's Jonathan Ross show, but guess what, guys? She never showed up, and this completely disrupted the taping. So the host announced to the crowd that Ariana was expecting to arrive at 6 for a 7 p.m. appearance, but was not in the car until 7:30. So neither Ariana Grande or anyone on her team apologized for the absence. But guys, this didn't happen just once. There was another time when she was supposed to honor her manager Scooter Braun's wife and the F Cancer Support Group in October 2018, but she even canceled this appearance. So Scooter announced during this absence that she was going through personal issues and needed time, but this was near the time where her and Pete split up, so if you put 2 and 2 together, I don't know, seems like an excuse, right? But anyways, I mean, Ariana Grande, she's not perfect obviously, but you know what, no one is. It's not to say that we're gonna excuse her actions, because she's done some pretty crazy stuff that I don't think should be excused. I know she's been through a lot in the past years and definitely has affected her, but you know what? People are not gonna allow that to justify her actions either. And I guess at this point, we're kind of wondering what else is to come out about Ariana Grande, and will there be any other secrets exposed? But I guess we'll touch on that next time. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.